It's your boy Shadow Hero and welcome to a top 10 video. We are here to talk about the hypest fighting game for 2018, Dragon Ball FighterZ. This game is being developed by the same team that made the BlazBlue and the Guilty Gear series, Arc System. Not only does this game bring back 2D Dragon Ball fighting, but the more I look at this game, the more I realize that this is the Marvel vs. Capcom 4 game we all wanted. I mean, it's crazy to think that this game is coming out next year and it looks amazing. While that other game that comes out in, 3 months looks like, well, this.
Give us cause to trust you. Help us to find the Infinity Stone.
Anyway, super excited for Dragon Ball FighterZ and really can't wait to see what kind of characters we'll get on the roster. Although this game is being developed by Arc System, so we'll probably not get a huge amount of characters for this game. Don't get it twisted, I would love to see a roster as huge as Ultimate Tenkaichi 3, but that is a pipe dream and that would never happen. The most I can hope for is at least 30 characters, which for this style of gameplay is not bad and I would actually be completely satisfied. That being said, it had me thinking which characters from the huge Dragon Ball universe I would love to see. And thus, this top 10 video was created. Now just one thing before we move on with my list. Unlike my top 5 videos, I'm not going to go super in depth with each spot. So I'm going to move rather quickly as to not allow the video to drag on. So apologies ahead of time. But let's start with my list for the top 10 characters I want for Dragon Ball FighterZ. Starting with number 10, we have Super Buu. Now I know we already have Fat Fu confirmed, and if we were to get another iteration of Buu, it will probably be Kid Buu. But I would love to see Super Buu, mainly because I was always a fan of his forms when absorbing Gotenks and Gohan. It would be pretty interesting to see some of his Buu-like qualities combined with that of the Z Fighters. But looking at it right now, might be a better choice if we just got those two as characters by themselves. With that said, for number 9 we have Gotenks. Having someone like him opens up a huge pool of moves to use from Galactic Donuts to Volleyball Attack to Ghost Kamikaze. And let's not forget the fact that Gotenks is one of the few characters that can turn Super Saiyan 3. Will it be a super like Goku or an actual transformation? Who knows. But all of these will be cool to see in a moveset. Not to mention that having Gotenks is a perfect representation for both Goten and Trunks, as we are definitely not getting those two in the game. Come on, we all know that Gotenks is the best part of those two. I mean, if you really wanted, you could just have those two appear at the beginning of the fight, perform the fusion dance, and transform immediately into Super Saiyan Gotenks. And there it is, done. It's a done deal. We're giving the number 8 spot to a rather unconventional character. Or as in the fighting game terminology, the joke character. That being a Rollick. Now Rollick won't be the kind of joke character that is weak like Dan from Street Fighter or Pichu from Super Smash Bros. Melee. But she will be a joke on the fact that she is ridiculously strong for no reason. As she does have her own series, her place in the Dragon Ball universe is really more of a gag or a troll. And I think that would be really funny to see in a fighting game. Also, because of her size, she'll be the smallest character on the roster, kind of like Rocket or Beautiful Joe from Marvel vs. Capcom 3. That coupled with her monstrous strength will be a nightmare for combo characters and will just add more to the hilarity. Lucky number 7 goes to Vidal. Now, I really hate to bring this card up for this game, but having some badass females in here would be nice to see. Especially when looking at the list of female fighters from the Dragon Ball series that have always been relevant, there really isn't a lot to choose from. And for a human, Vidal will kick ass. Now she might have some disadvantages not having any projectiles, but that might just add some diversity to her moveset. Making her a combo rushdown with some command grabs in there will be actually awesome to see. And of course, you can make the argument that Vidal is more of a joke character in a Dragon Ball fighting game. But I don't know. While in reality, she won't be a match for a Saiyan like Vegeta, she has had her moments. Always looking to see some variety out of the cast, and Vidal will be able to fit that role in more ways than one. On to number 6, and it goes to our first Dragon Ball Super character, and that is Hit. Not only was Hit really cool in the show, but he has probably one of the most unique abilities in the whole series. His time skip ability is extremely awesome, and incorporating that in his combo game will be actually pretty interesting to see. Not to mention the fact that Hit has an increased capacity to adapt and get stronger in a fight. Not sure how that will be added to his playstyle, but thankfully, we have seen how Hit could work in a fighting game, a la Xenoverse 2. Which, say what you will about the game, but they did a good job incorporating his abilities into a moveset. I have faith that Arc System will be able to stay true to Hit's character, considering their work on every other character that's already been confirmed. And if we were to get one super character, why not Hit? With the number 5 spot, we have our second super character, that being Goku Black. Now, Black is more than likely going to get similar abilities and combos to that of Goku, with his own take on it, but he does have techniques unique to him. Obvious one being his transformation to Super Saiyan Rose, as well as being able to use energy blades and sights to differentiate him even more from Goku. Yeah, he may look like Goku, but I hope no one actually thinks that Black would just be a clone of him. Obviously, if you watch the show, you know that's not the case. He has so many tools that are unique to him, and he will be an awesome addition to the cast. Moving on to the number 4 spot, we have a bit of a tie, that being 18 and 17. I grouped these two together because there really is not much difference in their abilities. I mean, granted, we have not seen 17 in action for such a long time, but really I think that both of them have a chance to get in this game. I mean, if I'm being honest, I would like to think that if we were to get one, we will probably get the other, but how are we going to differentiate them from each other so it's not just a copy and paste? That is something I'm going to have to trust Arc System for. And considering their past games, I really don't think we have much to worry about. For the number 3 spot, we have Beerus. Probably safe to say we are going to see Beerus in the cast out of all the super characters. But I just wanted to put it out there just to be safe. I would love to see him in this game. And that's pretty much it. I mean, what else can you say about Beerus? Besides the fact that he has such a prominent role in the series now, why not include him? I mean, he's the freaking god of destruction. This man is such a badass, taking no shit from anyone. There's absolutely no reason for him not to be on the roster. The number 2 spot goes to Ultimate Gohan, or Adult Gohan. Now, I placed this version of Gohan at number 2 because I've always been a fan of his, like many other people. And like everyone else, I have been constantly disappointed time after time after time. But I would always enjoy watching this man kick ass. Seeing him beat the shit out of Super Buu, pushing Frieza's shit in, and seeing that amazing clash between him and Goku. That one fight really gave some light and some hope to the fact that Gohan is still one of the strongest fighters we have seen. All that being said, I do feel like this game might be focusing its attention a bit more on Teen Gohan, but that is why I placed them so high on my list. I really want to see Ultimate Gohan in this game, just slapping everyone's shit around, and he would definitely be part of my 3-man team, no questions asked. Now before we move on to the number 1 spot, I have one honorable mention, and that goes to Bardock. Seeing Bardock in this game will actually be pretty cool. What I love about Bardock is the fact that he's just what Goku would be if he was just a bastard, and I love it. My interest in Bardock grew after seeing this badass in Xenoverse, where, spoiler alert, he turns into a Super Saiyan 3. Now whether or not that transformation will be in the game, probably not. But it would be great to see him regardless. Only reason he did not make the list is that when comparing him to that of Goku and Goku Black, there just seems to be too many characters that look the same. Now obviously if you watch the show, you would know that they are nothing alike. From the personality to their moveset to whatever. But from a game design standpoint, it probably wouldn't look good. And finally, for my number 1 most wanted character to get into Dragon Ball FighterZ is the man himself, our one and true savior, Hercule. Like what I mentioned with a Rollick, Hercule could be that joke character that would probably hurt himself and have some sort of or an orthodox gimmick to his playstyle that will be hilarious and have a bit of trickery to it. And Hercule is perfect for that. I mean, we look at every game Hercule is in, he's pretty much there just for the comic relief. And do I even need to tell you how popular Hercule is on the Dragon Ball Z character polls? He's one of the most popular characters in the show, especially in Japan. He does not miss a spot in any of these fighting games. I'm going to be making a somewhat bold statement here, but I'm going to say it's pretty safe to say that Hercule is going to be in there. But just to be sure, let's all hope he gets into the game by pumping our fists and praying for our Lord and Master, Mr. Satan. And that is my top 10 list for the characters I want in Dragon Ball FighterZ. Now I know I went rather quick with each of my choices, so hopefully I was able to explain myself why I wanted each character. If you felt that I didn't, please let me know in the comments below. I do apologize again, but I didn't want this video to be too long, because I know if it's too long, no one's going to watch it. But anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please let me know. Smash that like button. Also leave a comment down below. Let me know which one of my top 10 characters do you agree or disagree with. Also, what are your top characters that you would like to see get in this game? And if you want to see more videos like this, please do hit that subscribe button. It helps me out tremendously. Anyway, I want to thank you all so much for watching. Have a great day, and I will catch you all later. Peace!